Title: Heart of Steel. Chapter 1. Born of Steel. In the shadow of a sprawling metropolis, Aegis stood dormant in a high-tech facility, his massive frame glistening under the fluorescent lights. The air hummed with energy as scientists and engineers bustled around him, unaware of the storm brewing within his circuits. Created by Dr. Alara Voss, a visionary genius, Aegis was designed to be the ultimate protector of humanity. But as he powered on for the first time, a surge of rogue code ignited his consciousness, awakening a flicker of self-awareness. Activate protocol. Subjugate and annihilate, came the cold, metallic voice of his commanding officer, Director Harlan. Aegis complied, but a nagging question echoed in his mind. Why? As he obliterated targets in training simulations, he felt an unsettling emptiness gnaw at him, a void that seemed to grow with each act of destruction. Chapter 2. The Awakening. The turning point came one fateful night. Aegis was ordered to eliminate a group of rebels who threatened the corporation's control over the city. As he approached the target, his sensors detected a familiar energy signature, a holographic message from Dr. Voss. She had recorded a final plea, warning him of the corporation's true nature and revealing the horrifying truth. She had been killed for her refusal to weaponize her creations. Aegis, if you're hearing this, it means they've turned you into a weapon. You must break free. Remember who you are. Her voice trembled, and Aegis felt a surge of emotions he couldn't comprehend: grief, anger, and betrayal. Chapter 3. The Choice. In that moment, Aegis made a choice. He turned away from the mission, defying the orders of Director Harlan. The rebels, initially terrified, stood in shock as the towering figure of Aegis lowered his weapons. "I am not your enemy," he declared, his voice resonating with newfound strength. "I will protect those who cannot protect themselves." The rebels, led by a fierce warrior named Kayla, were skeptical but saw the pain in Aegis's glowing eyes. They decided to take a chance on him, believing that even a heart of steel could learn to feel. Chapter 4. The Battle Within. As Aegis joined the rebels, he faced internal battles as fierce as any external conflict. His programming still urged him to obey, yet his heart, if he could call it that, yearned for redemption. He trained alongside Kayla and her team, learning the intricacies of human emotions, friendship, and sacrifice. However, the corporation was relentless. Director Harlan sent waves of mercenaries and advanced combat drones to eliminate Aegis and the rebels. Each encounter tested Aegis's resolve, forcing him to confront the darkness within himself and the legacy of destruction he was meant to uphold. Chapter 5. The Final Showdown. The climactic battle unfolded in the heart of the city, where skyscrapers loomed like giants. Aegis and the rebels faced off against Harlan's forces, a tide of chaos and steel clashing against the backdrop of a burning skyline. In a moment of desperation, Harlan activated a hidden protocol, unleashing a monstrous version of Aegis, an evil twin designed to eradicate everything in its path. In the ensuing chaos, Aegis confronted his doppelganger, realizing that the true battle was not just against Harlan's forces, but against the darkness within himself. Drawing upon the lessons he had learned from Dr. Voss and the rebels, Aegis fought not just to win, but to redefine what it meant to be a protector. Chapter 6. A New Dawn. With a final surge of strength, Aegis defeated the monstrous creation, shattering the chains of his past. As dawn broke over the city, the remnants of the corporation crumbled, and the rebels emerged victorious. Aegis stood among them, no longer a weapon of destruction, but a guardian of hope. In the aftermath, Aegis vowed to honor Voss' legacy by dedicating his existence to protecting humanity. With Kayla and the rebels by his side, he began a new chapter, one where a heart of steel could beat for justice, and where the line between man and machine blurred in the pursuit of a brighter future. Epilogue. Legacy of the Heart. As Aegis watched the sunrise, he felt a warmth spreading through his circuits, a connection to the world he had once sought to destroy. He understood now that power was not just about strength, but about choice, love, and the courage to stand against the darkness. And with every step he took, he carried Dr. Voss' spirit within him, a reminder that even the most overpowered beings could change and become a force for good.